All right, folks. Welcome. Left Turn Broadcasting coming back at you. Front Row Racing B Team is getting it done today at Homestead-Miami. We got a 50% race ahead of us. We got the caution. The cautions is the pace car that's on track. We have the 3-time tire wear. So lots of strategies into play. Tire, all these tire management, the fuel management, everything. So we got a great thing coming aboard here. Muck should be joining us here shortly. Mucka, the CEO of Front Row Racing. We got go with the starting lineup here. Starting lineup for pole position. Bad Martin in the 51 to go fast forward. Second is JWoww in that 62 Beard Chevy. Third is Clashing in the 10 Leaf filtered Chevy. Fourth is Venom Mods in the 40. Nice, dude, that McDonald's Chevy. Fifth is Marley in the 12 Penske Chevy, Penske Ford. Sixth is Lynch Racing in the 9th Hendrick Chevy. Seventh is Phil's Fan in that RCR Chevy, the number 8 car. Nice, good for him. Eighth is Pittman, the rookie in that Gibbs Toyota. Was wondering where he'd finish up there. Ninth is Brewster Baker in that number 4 car at Stuart Haas Ford. 10th is Kamikaze, 88 Hendrick Chevy. 11th is Quarter Panel in the 48 Hendrick Chevy with the newcomers at the front row. 12th is Portal Guy in the JTG Chevy, that 47. 13th is Chummy in that 36 front row Ford. Front row motorsports Ford, sorry. All right, so like that's our 14th is David DeBow. That's right. So he's stepping in for Mac Attack. I'm curious to see where that 17 car, that Roush Ford, is going to be sitting. So that is our lineup right now. You got a copy there, True. We got True in the pace car.
10-4.
All right, there you go, bud. Let's go ahead and send this guy on its way, man. Let's see what we've got going on today.
Give them, gentlemen, start your engine.
Hey, Tom, I just wanted to give you a quick. My pick for the race is going to be Portugal.
Oh, there's Mucka. There he is. Sorry, Mucka, we didn't have a copy there for a minute. You got Portugal?
Yeah, I'm picking Portugal. I got a feeling about that car tonight. So
all right. I mean, if he doesn't...
I'll go with my backup then, because that was my pick too. But I'm going to go on the limb, and I'm going to say JWoww.
Oh, JWoww, huh? Okay, I'm going with Venom Mods. So I'm going with that 40 car. That McDonald's Chevy looked like he got something promising for today, and after the beating he was taking earlier last week or whatnot, really duking it out. Man, I'm hoping to see some great things for him today.
We about to go live.
All right, tell me when our screen flips and we'll be all over it. All right, we going with it. Folks, we coming into an awesome race here in just one moment. Give us 1 second. Now again, you got Mucka with the Front Row Racing here. He's the CEO. He's always commenting, always on board. Good to have you there again, Mucka.
Yeah, great to be aboard.
All right, and we got, of course, True Death in the pace car. He's gonna be styling us out with that race control, getting everything down on track. Make sure we're set.
We are dropping the green flag now.
Okay, and we're coming on board. Just a few more seconds, folks. Appreciate the patience. We're gonna go live, all crazy.
So I noticed we don't have a stick of butter or the banana car this week on the.
No, sir. Nobody liked the banana car.
Yeah, we did a little vote action. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, we did a few mocks of pace cars. We're gonna go into that a little bit here in a second. So folks, let's go ahead and get this thing started up in a normal tradition and fashion. What do you say there, Muck?
I'll crank it up.
Oh, you know this, buddy. All right, here we go. It's making some noise there, Monkey. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you here, Sean. All right, well.
Woo! Oh, boys are already getting it done, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, it looks like Marley's taking the lead. Bad Martin was on the pole. He had mentioned that his car was a little loose tonight for some reason, so I think he's fighting a loose car right now.
Well,
Marley,
hopefully it sets in for him.
Looks like he has a pretty fast car, but that number 10 car flashing is just all over.
Man, and look at this, potential 3 wide right now. Coming up to it. Oh, man, got Bad Martin a little loose there in that 51. We got a battle for the lead. Oh, looks like it's... Hold on, let's rotate to him now. You got Marley in that Penske 12 sitting outside. And you got Clashing on the inside in that 10 car. Oh, yeah! Trying to steal away that bottom from him. Marley's going to try to keep him pinched on the outside. Not to let him come up and finish his exit out. So that way gives him that high line run. And he's doing it right now. We got a good drag race right here, side by side for the lead. We're talking 3 laps in here, folks. And they're stacked up 2 right behind them, rotating through 3 and 4, coming out of 1 right now. Man, or coming out of 4 right now. These guys are starting to really show some speed, and we're just getting started.
We got a car already out of the race.
Uh-oh, you got a baloners, huh?
Yep, the 40 car, I believe, is 41 or 40 car is out of the race.
Oh, not the 40. Oh, that was my pick.
I think Venom Mods is the one that is parked his car because he was having trouble.
Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. I'm so disappointed.
After a good run last week, too.
All right, so do I get a backup then?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go with the back of the packer, I think. Something a little mid-pack. You know what? No one's taking the rookie, right?
Yeah, I started to. But
all right. I'm going to take the rookie. I'm going to take Pittman. Let's see what he has to do with that 18. That Gibbs Toyota. Let's see what he can do for Tron in the booth today.
He's already moved it up from 8th to 5th now, so he's made some moves already.
Man on a mission. So right now we're on board with that 10 car. Marley in second. Following up with our 3rd car. Looks like that is the 62 JWoww.
3rd place we have the number 9 of Lynch.
Oh, Lynch. Yeah, all right. Lynch making his way up. That's right. And the Napa Chevy. Okay. Remember everyone's new paint schemes they got going on. Side by side battle right now. Looks like Lynch is going to go to the bottom. See what he can get done here. Rotating underneath Marley. Marley's still stuck high and dry out there on that outside. Woo! That's real close to that wall. Still drag race down. Here we go. Marley back under attack now. This is going to be for 2nd place. This is going to allow our leader, the 10 car of Clashing, not Leaf Filter Chevy, to go ahead and stretch it out just a little bit. Here we go. Looking underneath. Little wiggle there by that 12 car, the Penske Ford. Marley trying to get it done right now. Fending off. Whoa, there he goes, rotating on the bottom real hard here. Got an amazing battle really shaping up here for 2nd and 3rd. And everybody else looks like they're kind of duking out a little bit further back as well.
It looks like we have 51 of Bad Martin and the 4 of Brewster Baker and 48 of Quarter Panel duking it out.
All right, great call there. Here we go on board right now. And look, there's our points leader, and the pole starter has drifted back to a little more toward the back of the pack. We're rounding out 8th and 9th right here.
Like I said, during qualifying, he was talking about he was fighting his looseness of his car. So guaranteed that's what's going on right now. He's just praying for a yellow flag so he can tighten that car up a little.
Do you think they can contribute to maybe the night track as opposed to day qualifying and practice?
Yeah, you send your car definitely runs different at night. The track's cooler. You definitely have to make an adjustment for it.
All right, so we're on board right now.
We got a car spinning. The 4th place car has spun.
Oh no!
Lost several positions.
We are looking around, looking high, looking low.
It looked like it was Phil's fan.
Oh, Phil's fan got it? All right, well, he's the 8 car in the RCR Chevy.
He got loose. Yeah, he got loose and lost the control, but he actually saved it, though, before he hit any wall, so he shouldn't have no damage.
Still battle consisting. And then you're looking at, this is 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, rounding it out. Points leader right here finds himself in the midst of a pretty gnarly battle. Got the 8 car right there who looked like he maintained it. RCR Chevy.
Meanwhile, the 10 of Clashing has just gapped this field right now. He is just driving away. And if you remember, he drove with the A group at this track on Sunday night.
That's
so he
right.
has some experience.
That's why.
Both.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I chose. I was going to either choose Clash or JWoww because they both got to run it Sunday with us, and so they got plenty of experience on the track and race. So that's why I chose one of them. Yeah,
they did. They put on one heck of a show, battling up there with some pretty heavy hitters. You know, the Bear and that 9 Levine family Toyota, of course Scotty B and that Wood Brothers Ford. Of course, you know, he's battling with you. You know, man. I mean, with Mucka, with you, True.
Too,
oh yeah,
young guns too.
Yep. All right, we're on board.
Just, riding around right now.
So far maintaining their pace. Let's see, right now we're on board with Marley here in that 12 car, up Pinsky forward. He's still holding it down in second spot. We're looking back at Lynch in that Napa Chevy. Looks like he's trying to search for maybe a little something on the bottom, but I don't know. He doesn't look like he's pressing the issue too much. But let's go ahead and rotate back a little bit further. Phil's fan right now looks like he's under attack by that 51 of Bad Martin. Or no. Wait, are we there? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Got a 51 of Bad Martin there. Sorry, I was a little backwards. Look, he's looking inside. Hopefully he's trying to get a little sporty here. So we got first, second, third, fourth. This is top 5 right here. And we're going to look at 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th right behind him. That's kind of in the 48th. Quarter panel, all right. Coming on board here, trying to show his stuff. Sporting that 48 Hendrick Chevy. Going to see if he can put a decent showing down in a fun, clean race. Doing a pretty good job of it so far. Look like he's holding himself nicely up here in this top 10. Fighting with the back of this pack right here. Good battle going on. Everyone else up forward. It looks like they're stretched out a little bit. We still have that battle going on for second and third with Marley and Lynch in that. Oh, we got a early stopper coming in, short pitting. Phil's fan, you saw him just drop in to pits right now. We'll start seeing our leaders, I think, coming into pit.
If I remember correctly, the first stage is 39 laps. So
looks like everyone's really stretching their fuel out.
Second place car, Marley, in third place made some contact. Marley's about to lose third to Pittman.
It looks like Marley's out of gas, folks.
It does.
Looks like a lot of people are out of gas right now. Or no, okay, there we go.
Pits.
Man, that was crazy. He stalled up hard right there. So we got a slew of drivers in pit road right now. Let's see who we got
looks
here.
Looks like everybody's in.
Okay, rotating through some camera views here. Let's see what we got. All right. We are on board the pace cam right now, getting a good look of what all the action's about on pit road. Looks like we got one of our first takers there. He's already in, out, and gone. There goes our leader, clashing in that 10 car. Okay, coming out now. Clashing was our leader. Then everyone dropped into pit, so we're going to see where they rotate back around. Give us a second for our tractors to catch up. And here comes all of the drivers now. You're on board. Clashing, he was the race leader, so we'll see where he rotates out on our tracker. It shows pretty much the entire field pitted all the same strategy, so that's going to keep it pretty straightforward when it comes down to our race pace.
It shuffled the field, though. Pittman is back to 8th. He's battling, trying to get around quarter panel, who has made it up to 7th now.
Uh-oh. So that's their pit crew's getting it done there, folks, or not getting it done.
Quarter panel, I don't know if he's short pitted or not, but he's up to 4th right now. Pittman 5th, so whatever he done it right.
Yes, so we did have some short pittings going on there. We seen that the 8 car.
It could have been, because for him to jump that many spots, he had to do something.
On board now with Pittman in that 18, seeing what he's going to get done. Got Marley sitting back in 7th position right now. We're looking about 18 to go, so we got a full run here.
Oh, Jay Well on the outside of Pittman.
We were watching this right now unfold. Look at that. Good run right there by that 62. Holding it strong right up against the wall. Getting all kinds of momentum and utilizing that draft off the 48 right in front. Gets in that high little run right there. Keeping the Mars stacked. And he's gone. He's going to clear him. Tim is going to roll it behind, and there we go. 48-18. And the 62 trading positions. On board, sitting shotgun with Pittman.
Jay Wells on the mission right now.
Yeah, he is. He's a hunt. Need a little adjustment now. Look like he's going to see what that rocket has for him. Hopefully he can light that fuse the proper way. Hit that button when he needs it. So we do have Pittman in that 6th spot. Marley in the 7th right there, catching back up. So this is for your... Just got the 5th spot. Nice. Yep. Coming around that 48. That's quarter panel in that Hendrick Chevy. Running himself a really good race. Sitting there firmly in the top 10. Got Pittman moving up into the top 5. The 62. Yeah, he's going somewhere.
He's looking for 3rd right now.
Yep. Looking underneath, and he's going to take it with
3rd. Yep.
With some full, yeah, strong, man. He had that thing just locked on the bottom. Came launching out of there.
You remember, Phil's fan was the first one to pit, so you know his tires are older now, so that's why 62 drove around him. And
with Phil's fan pitting that early, do you think you'll be able to make it the entire run?
Ooh, that's another great question, because you have to max it, huh?
It was a lap or 2 before the rest of them did, so I believe he will. But then again, with all the damage, if he hit the wall and had to pit early, then yeah, he won't make it.
I'm betting that he's not going to make it.
There he goes, 18. Look underneath the 8 car right now. That RCR Chevy up high. Come on now. Woo, you're getting there. He threw that thing in there, holding the bottom, making it stick. There it is. Comes out, and there he goes, taking away that 3rd spot. Top 3 now. He's sitting podium, looking for some decent points. You got 62 of J-Wow on a mission. He is trying to get something done here. Look at him. He's searching. He's digging. Whoa, he slid up.
Yeah, he did.
Little bit of contactor. That's going to roll up his efforts. That's going to allow that leader to take off just a little bit more.
Number 10 is literally checked out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he set his sails. He gone.
Now, like I said, remember, he ran with us on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But he did have a low motor, so maybe this is a little revenge time for him.
There you go.
Ooh, yeah, that's right, huh? Well, man, he's getting all kinds of angry revenge on these guys right now because he ain't giving them a break. He said, no, floored, pinned all the time. See you guys at the finish line. And they're moving right now, folks. This is the top 5 right here. That's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right here. 5th is a drifted a little bit further back. And then we're looking at our lighting right now. We got Marley drifted back to 6th spot. So this is 4th and 5th battle right here, folks. 62's in that. Yeah, we have Pittman in that 3rd, right?
No, he's in 4th.
4th. Okay.
And the Phil's fan's in 5th. Chaywell is in 3rd, but Pittman's
and then Lynch in 2nd. Okay.
It looks like Chaywell has drove a little too hard, and his car is starting to get loose.
And here we go. This battle might heat up a little bit more. You just seen the 2nd place car. That's Lynch up there. He still has himself a nice gap on this 3rd, 4th, and 5th places right here. 6th and 7th. Starting to catch up here. This field's starting to mass itself back together again after the run of green flag pit stops. And so far, folks, not one caution. So green flag run so far. These guys are really throwing down a clean, fast-paced race.
I'm just amazed on how far of a gap the 47 loose. I'm amazed at how far of a gap that 10 car has in this field right now.
Yeah, let's go on board our leader for a second. Let's see exactly where he must be out here as opposed to the rest of the field. He's going into one.
Catch lap traffic.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He's coming out of 3 and 4 right now.
He has worked hard on that car all week, so he deserves it.
Nope, sorry. Going down the back stretch right now. He's coming out of 2, going into 3 and 4.
Then there's a lap car that's in the middle of
that.
Yeah. So he's about a quarter of a turn away from taking one car in.
Man.
And I believe he should have like what 10, 11 laps left.
Yeah, he's got a good 8 seconds on the leaders or on the second place group right there. He has definitely checked out. There is no stopping this man unless he does something detrimental to his run.
What a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme this week for Classic.
Yeah, no, he got a beautiful car. On that fifth place, or on the 5th place starter, he's finishing up in the 6th place right now. Looks like he still has a little bit of contact there of draft-wise. The 48 does up to 12, but looks like the 12's starting to stretch out a little bit from him. Field's starting to really separate. You're seeing the strong cars moving forward and working together best they can. And here's 9th spot right here. Now this is the 9 car in 2nd spot. This is Lynch right here. Lynch Racing, Hendrick Chevy, trying to make this thing work here. Trying to run down that 10 car. You've seen him pass right there. Down the back stretch, coming into 3 and 4. So he is gaining. That lead is shrinking. Will he have enough time, though? I think we are coming up to 5 to go. 6 to go. 6 to go right now, folks. See what kind of action they're gonna throw at us here about mid-pack. Closest battle we have. We got Phil's fan and the 18 of the rookie there. That's Pittman in that Gibbs Toyota, trying to search down and get 2. Whoa, a little bump action there by the 8 car, sitting in there kind of good. Drove it in hard.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, got the 18 nice and tight there. He pushed him up the track. That was pretty good. Yeah, he's blowed him up, slowed him up a little bit, but Pittman able to maintain no problems with his pace. He's got great car control. As you see him rotating that thing through. Look at the 8 car trying to just dig under there. Phil's fan trying to give him something. We got a little racing sim here. Now looks like RCR, that Chevy right there, is trying to figure his way out on the outside. Starting to lose a little bit of ground on that 18 now. Got his tires pretty hot, trying to battle him.
Looks like something might be wrong with J-Law. 3rd place car really slowed down.
Got Kamikaze pretty loose there as well. Got a lot of cars rolling up off pace.
Phil's fan did have to pit again.
Okay, copy that. So he did pit too early. Not going to be able to make it. Coming up to some of our last laps of stage 1 here, folks. Now 1 caution. Everything's been green, green, green all the way through. 3 laps to go.
We have our first casualty of a lap down.
Uh-oh. And who was our first lap downer?
David is our first lap down. Looks like the 34 Chummy is might be the second one.
Uh-oh. Now this could be a possible fuel thing. Everyone's trying to save because they're trying to get to the end.
I'm not too sure. I know that
think
10 car is fast.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's gone.
Looks like we got the 10 car in the pits.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, that's going to switch it all up right there. Who can make it on fuel? We got Miley right here. Look like he's got 1 lap left with fuel with 2 laps left to go. I don't think they're going to make it.
Well, might be running out of fuel, too. He just really slowed up going into 1. And Pittman is right on him. Oh, he just got loose.
Well, we got...
looks like
Pittman going for the lead.
Chummy's out of fuel.
There's Pittman. For the lead. Pittman has the lead right now. We are on board Pittman. Oh, man. We got cars running out of fuel. Last lapper trying to make it to the finish line.
Is he going to have enough to make it?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
Here's Pittman for a little interview.
Oh yeah, you put the Pittman on there. Come on now.
Hello.
Woo,
How you doing, Sean?
Pittman. What was all that, dude?
Right? I
Woo.
know.
Wow, great
Practice
stage
makes
win.
perfect.
Great stage win.
You sound a little out of breath
thank you.
there, buddy.
Oh yeah, I was hanging on.
Good run for you. We're following you up through the field. See, you are my pick for today, so make me proud, buddy.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, Kay, continue the great work, and man, keep that car running fast. You got a good hot rod
yes.
out there. It looks great
Definitely.
too, by the way.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yeah, copy that. All right, that was Pittman in that 18 Gibbs Toyota to give us a little quick in-race interview there. Our stage winner, pretty awesome. Sneaks it by. We didn't really quite sneak it by. I mean, yes, we had our race leader, the 10 of Clashing. He was just out there dominating. But man, what a great finish for him. Mike, you got our little finish line up there?
I didn't catch it.
Okay.
Me neither.
No worries, boys.
Sorry about that.
I got fifth on down, Kamikaze, or no, sorry, fourth on down, Brewster Baker, fourth, Kamikaze fifth, quarter panel sixth. Oh, here we go. Sorry, we are going to be rocking and rolling here, folks. Time to go back to racing. Stage 2, front row racing, B team, Homestead-Miami. Let's see what they got. Green, 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 all kinds green. Looks like we got that 9-car up. Lynch, who started that thing out on pole, got himself a little pit strategy action. Pittman, the rookie in that Gibbs Toyota, stuck on the outside. They're going to try to find something here in the middle. Oh, no! A little bit of contact, 3 wide. Here we go. Trying to sit on board. Here comes Bad Martin in that 51. Rockets through the field. Comes out. Gets that exit out. 3 wide still.
Got a car going in pits.
Woo! Is that the 4 car?
It looked like it.
Man, look at that rock and roll right there, baby. Stacked up 2 by 2. Everyone's bunched up. Let's see what we got.
Looks like Lynch is in the pits.
Brewster Baker looked like he holding down a hard charge on the bottom there. A lot of cars getting there, getting around. Oop.
Now, is that... I can't be planned for Lynch to go into the pit like that. He just came out of pits. That's going to cost him 2 laps.
That's going to be, that's going to hurt him severe on his run. I don't know if he'll have enough time to catch up and make it back from that. But right now, look at this. We got a battle side by each, the 62 and 18. This is for a 3rd spot right here. And you got a battle right there in front of him for the lead. You got the 10 cars starting to come up on the 51. Bad Martin, our points leader, and our man on attack right now.
The leaders collided, slowed Martin down.
Uh-oh.
Got the lead. And here comes the 62.
Woo! This is a battle right here, folks. This is all for the lead. Start of stage 2. Let's see if they can hold on to her.
Marley's in the picture back there too.
Yeah, he is. Here he comes.
Look who's up to 4th place is that Portal guy.
Uh-oh.
Here he comes again. Oh, Portal guy. What do I do with my hands? There he is. Right there. Coming up, leading it strong. Our last race winner. Snuck that one out. That was awesome. Or 2 weeks. I got a little backwards.
He's had a strong run the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Total.
Doing it. Oh, here we go. Battling tough. Here it comes. That 51 looking for that battle, not trying to let that 10 car get away. They see exactly what happened on the last run. He got out, checked out, and said later. So they're going to make sure they stay on his bumper, fill up that rear view mirror, and say, you ain't going anywhere, bud. They are all over that draft, staying up in it. Beautiful run. 62 looking a little outside high. 18 holding the bottom along with the 51. Still right there in suit of that 10 car who stretched his lead out pretty good. Whoa, 62 a little loose. Contact wall. Marley right there. Marley looking underneath. Giving him some room. Plenty of room. 62 goes to the outside. 12, that Penske 12 of Marley takes that guy. No problem. Good job. Good racing. Good save. Good recovery.
Now don't forget, Thad Martin was the pole winner. So he has a fast car, and like I said, he was fighting the looseness in his car the first stage. Let's see if he got that car tightened up and see what he can do here.
Definitely, man. I'm curious to see.
on the outside of second.
Oh, yeah.
And then Marley dives it in.
All right, look at this. The front group's really sticking it together right now.
Oh, Marley.
Whoa, we got a little wiggle by it. A little contact, trying to hold on to her. Marley down to the bottom, sliding her back up. Good recovery, good save. Man, great run by these boys so far.
Now the second stage is a little shorter, if I remember correctly, so you will not see cars running out, hopefully.
Okay, all right. So good race. Yeah, that was pretty scary there at the end of stage one. I mean, with those cars barely having enough fuel to get there, and some of them didn't. They had to do the pit and the change, man, and some of them got drifted back in the pack because of it. But we're seeing the cream of the creme rise to the top right now. Got that 10 car. He's back up in front, but this time he does not have the style of racing that, the style of speed right now that he had in stage one. Style of speed he had prior, he checked out.
Just took third.
And look at this. Oop. Okay, outside. Great job right here by Pittman. On the bumper, that's 62, JWoww. JWoww lining up now. Guys really trying to utilize each other's drafts. That 51 still looking, trying to find something. We got a possible 3 wide. Yeah, get some, boys. 48, a quarter pounder. Where'd he come from? You want to get up in this party. I love it. All right. Pittman still stuck on the outside. Look at that. Lined up with Marley on the inside. Stacked 2 by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All together, we look like we possibly could have had some kind of little bit of contact. One with some people up there.
Hit the apron and slid up. He had it let out, and Marley seen it, and he backed out too.
Woo! That's some good driving by those boys. That's giving each other room and play when it comes to trying to maneuver these cars fast.
Looks like we got 51 for the lead.
Yep.
We are looking right now. Oh man!
And they may make it a four car race right here. They stay side by side like that.
All right, there we go. We're on board. The leaders right now trying to duke it out, clashing under attack. Whoa!
Here comes Marley making a 5 car
Here he
race
comes
now.
again. Little quarter barrel action. He's trying to pinch him down there, trying to keep him low, keep him from that run. And then meanwhile, back at the ranch, that's slowing them up. And here comes the rest of the herd. All charging for that gate right now. Oh, the 62 looking. 51 shuts the door. We're going to go 3 wide. Coming out. Oh, 2. Who's going to make this happen? 51 on the bottom, 10 outside. Great racing with these boys. And while they are side by side, 2 and 3 wide deep.
51 takes the lead.
Here we
Here
come.
comes that 10 back on the inside with a crossover.
Yeah! Dive.
Oh, 62 making it 3 wide.
Woo! This is for the lead, folks. 3 wide. Beautiful shot. Beautiful picture. 18 right there in the mix. Man, this is good racing right here, folks.
10 back to the lead.
Not yet.
Which ones that got the lead?
Woo! We got the inside. We got the outside lines working. We got the middle line working. I mean, don't get them started. They might make the apron line working if there is such a thing. They're all over the place. I'm loving it. And again, back at the ranch. Now here comes the rest of these guys. There's 3 more cars catching up to them. These guys they look like the Thunderbirds right now, or the Blue Angels, formed up, lined up, just like give us a flying V, guys.
62 on outside, 3 wide.
Yeah. Watch out, man. We got the Mighty Ducks about to ready to shape up here. Woo! Beautiful racing. Gizmo flip cam. Here's my flip cam right there, looking up top. Ah, another beautiful fan view of these guys. Tight racing, great front pack. Man, these guys are still side by side. The 51 will not give up. 62 right there. 18 at Pittman right there in that Gibbs Toyota. Man, this is just an awesome battle right up front. And again, the rest of the pack is starting to catch up. You see that gap starting to shrink between those 3 cars behind them. Those 3 cars can line up smartly and efficiently. They'll catch this big old group and no problem the way they're running, because this whole group looks like a little mini tornado taking up the entire track. Look at this. Fanned out through and 3 wide still. These guys haven't stopped going side by side for about 10 laps now. Man, what a great battle. 10 car back out in front, trying to sustain this time because he's all over him. These guys are not going to let him check out like they did in stage 1. Absolutely not. 100%. He's got all kinds of takers and they're under attack.
62.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Mugga, are you watching all this crazy? No, I know you are. You're glued to it, dude. This is crazy.
Chummy's into the pits.
Oh. Okay, so that's a short pitter there. Here we go. Round of pit stops getting ready to start. We got Marley here. Looks like he got 2 laps of fuel left. All right.
10 is in pits now.
All right, copy that. We got all leaders that are starting to early pit. Here we go.
In. Portal guys in.
On board now. We got the 10 car. He is in pit. Got our
rest
first.
Of the field should be coming in this next lap.
All right, copy that. All right, here is the rest of the pack here. We're on board Pittman right now. Got the 62, the 51 still out. Okay, okay, looks like they okay. The rest of the field is pitting.
Made the pass. Oh, before pitting.
Ooh, that was a close battle on.
Yeah, he made the pass on Pittman entering the pit.
Okay, we're gonna get back out on our leaders here because they're gonna be coming out of the track right now. Let's get back to clashing in that 10 car. He was our leader. First one's on the pit road. See how this is gonna rotate. Here comes Marley. Hopefully he's gonna be able to snag that second spot and get right on back on the bumper of the 10 car. Now, if we remember correctly, these guys were pretty close together, except for, I mean, the clashing was checking out on them before the pit stops. But at the same time, after pit stops, he got even a further distance, got himself out here in some of this clean air, and now he's going to be able to run, you know, and get that clean air back again. Will he be able to capitalize on it, or can Marley run him down in a meaning and timeful manner before all this is over?
Apron out of gas. Missed pit road and ran out of gas.
All right, copy that. All right, here comes that battle now. You got clashings kind of taking off, starting to get out in front of these boys. The pack's starting to gain back again. There's the 62 of J-Wow. He's got that second away from Marley. They got a fresher lap tires. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make, if that's going to give them that extra advantage on this 10 car at the end. But we are looking and we're waiting. Let's go ahead and drift back just a little bit here.
Oh, we got a car spinning.
Uh-oh.
J-Well is spinning on the back
62 into the wall.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was contact. Some serious contact.
That should probably bring out a caution.
Got our first caution.
Oh, yeah. That might bring us caution there, folks. Waiting for track command on that.
Yes,
and we
caution.
Okay, we are under caution, folks. All right, first caution of the day coming toward the end of stage, or middle of stage 2. Boys putting on one heck of a race, especially with those 8 guys or so in the front, 7 guys averaging. Man, these things, they were just, impressive work. Like I said, it looked like a bunch of fighter jets flying around in formation.
Hey, you want to give that car a little bump, get him into pit road there, pace car.
All right, let's rotate. We are on caution now, folks. Pace car is going to go ahead and give our car that's out of the gas a little run into pit road that he's going to duck off and regain our field. So, looks like Trudette is doing double duty today. He is also the safety truck. So he's going to make sure to get his cars back on you know, on the track and off the track. Great job there. Good teamwork all the way through. Excellent. Now, Pittman's going to go ahead and pave off as soon as it's clear so he doesn't go down pit road. You'll watch him now. And then he's going to go and regain the rest of the field. Great job there, Pittman. Or True Death. Sorry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's Pittman and True Death. They're always in the pace cars. So I tend to get those guys a little mixed up every once in a while.
Alright, so I don't know if y'all can give me confirmation. Is that one car that's in 3 and 4? Is that a lap car?
Chummy. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what about the car that's going in down the backstretch now? Is that a wave around? If y'all can give me confirmation on that.
Alright, copy that. Maps on it.
Chummy's on the wave around. What about the second car that's going around?
Alright, folks, so we are under caution right now. They're getting a little getting the track order lined up. We are on the pace car right now, True Death driving. And I do believe True Death gets the MVP of the race when it comes to the pace car and his efforts of getting that slow car of David DeBose into pit road there with little push action, NASCAR truck status, safety truck deal.
Get my first award of the year. I ain't even racing.
There you go.
Yep. Good job, buddy. Yeah, like I said, fantastic run by Pittman there. Good call, smart thinking. Okay, that's why it's a lot of fun to have this pace car out here all the time, you know?
We're going to go one more lap. Let that last car coming in 1 and 2 bunch up with the field.
All right, folks, so we got 1 to go, and we are going to be throwing these guys back green again. If you watched the first stage, I'm excited. You're probably going to be as excited about the second stage as I am. And then who knows what's going to happen in stage 3. I'm pretty sure all kinds of fun stuff. We're going to get our lap count right now. Okay, we got 1 more to green.
In stage 2.
And we have 14 to go, folks. So these guys have the fuel, they have the tires. Now let's see if they got the talent and, of course, the drive to get these cars up into those points, get that stage win, get themselves set up pretty for that stage 3. All right, still on board our pace car right now. Looks like we are going to get ready to go green. Down the back stretch, going into 3 and 4. Nice, look at that good looking field. Rotating around nice and smoothly. Okay, we're going to go outside pole here. Let's go over to our race leader, clashing in that 10 car. Let's see what he has to offer for us here, because we're getting ready to drop this green. One more time. Here we go. In the restart zone. Great launch by everybody. Clashing out to a good start. Jumps out, jumps to the high side. Blocks any kind of run that the 51 might think he was going to have. And he gone. Leaf filter Chevy right now showing some power. Great restart by everybody. Fanning out nicely back there. On board Molly now.
Where did this 48 come from now all of a sudden in 3rd place?
He's been in practice, quarter panel, and actually in developmental. He came through there and scorched everybody that night. He's got a fast piece here.
But not only that 48 being at the back of the pack,
right? But not only is he a fast car, but look at his lines. He's very clean. He's very methodical when it comes to how his entries are. He understands that he has Marley underneath him, that he needs to run that higher line. You don't see his car all over the track. He's doing a pretty good job with his car control, and it's now moved him up into that 3rd spot. Good for him. Great run for that 48.
Pittman straightened him out, and Pittman taking what was looking for 5th.
Man, we got a great.
I know, not to cut you off there, Tron, but I know that quarter panel, who is in the 48, he runs with NASCAR.
Mm-hmm. So that's firm.
I've seen him run quite a bit, and he's a very good driver. You know, very, very clean, very good driver etiquette, and got some speed.
Yeah, I've seen some really great things out there at NASCAR. We take care of NASCAR's Cup Series on Friday, so make sure you tune in for that as well. Oh, they put on one heck of a show, as you know, the same as these boards are getting done. And you'll see a quarter panel in that one. And so far, he's proven it today. Really getting it done up in the top. Top four right now. He's fourth position. We're on board Marley. He made his way up to that third spot. But look at the leaders right now. You got the 51 of Bad Martin. And then you have, of course, the 10 of Clashin, who's been pretty much leading most of the race, but he has been under attack in Stage 2. Stage 1, he got away, but they're not letting him get away this time. And you see Marley and the 48 right there starting to work together, utilizing that draft opportunity and technique to get some momentum up on there. Look at that 48, really trying to push up on the 12 there and try to get real close to him. Now he's gonna drop him down the backstretch. And look, they caught him. They caught the front pack now. Now it's up to them to maneuver their way around, continue their momentum past. But we have a good battle right behind them. 48 underneath, great run. They're there, time to capitalize. Good run. Quarter panel up to top 3 now. In that Hendrix Chevy, that 48 car, doing an awesome job in that Chevy Camaro. All right, let's shift back a little bit. Now, Lynch was running up in our top 5 and, you know, doing a really good job staying in touch with our lead pack. He's shifted back just a little bit to about 9th position now. So he's going to have himself a little bit of a time to run back up through here. It's not hard right now. I mean, it's not easy because right now he is all over Brewster Baker in that 4 car. That's Stuart Haas Ford. Trying to look underneath. He does. He's on it. Looking for that pass. See him rotating through. He's going to try to make that bottom stick. A drag race down. Cross the line. Going to continue this fight into the turn. He hasn't cleared. And still hasn't cleared. Drifts up a little bit. Very close. Brewster's looking for that crossover move. Coming back around.
Brewster got loose into the inside wall.
Oh, man. He was trying to make a show of it. All right, let's go ahead and rotate around, see what kind of battle we got going on. Right now, we are on field span. Oh, we're going to go back up forward.
Took 5th, I'm sorry. J-Wall took 5th from Pittman. Pittman's battling back with a crossover right now.
Here we go, back up forward at the front here. They all caught up, and here, now the battle ensues again. We got the 10 car still leading the charge, but the 51 all over him, not letting him go this time. You got the 12 car and the 48 side by side. Maybe a little bit of contact there. 48 outside wall. Ooh, maybe just a scotch touch, but he's not letting it roll up his efforts at all. He's keeping that thing pinned, floored, anything you can do. Bringing that car back down to pinch Marley down just a little bit, and that 48 doing a really good job trying to roll up that 12 car. As they do that, look what happens to our leader. Now gapped him by a good 4 or 5 cars. They were just right there with them. So it shows the difference of when you're running side by side or if you're nose to tail trying to catch. Now here we go. Battle for the lead.
Oh, big chuck back in.
So, you know, once these leaders start to battle, but right now the 51's seeing that. He's like, you know what, let's line up. Let's go ahead and stretch this thing out a little bit. So all he has to do is worry about 1 car and not another 5 cars.
2nd and 3rd side by side, and J-Wild has retaken 5th. Fifth and 6th is going back and forth.
Oh yeah, rotating back right now.
And there's a big gap between them and 7th.
Yep, onboard field span right now. Looks like he's running out our top 6 and 7. So looking back at them, looking for those battles. Got a bunch of 2x2s everywhere. Here we go, 18 and 62. J-Wow and Pittman.
Looks like the 51's trying on the inside again.
He is. He's down low. He's side by side with him right now. And can he clear him though?
Can he clear him? That is the question of the day. He does. So far, block move going back outside again.
They side by side. Classman's tucked in behind him now. Oh, is it a crossover? He hit the apron.
10 car, a little touch to the butter. Slides up, rolls up. Here we go. Great move by by the 51. He is out front now, going to go ahead and take this charge away from the 10 car. Take the race control away. You got still stacked up side by side. Now they switch positions. You're right behind them, fourth, third, and fourth. Yep, seen it.
Oh, that was close.
Yep, they were on the bottom there. He's trying to hold it tight. We've seen him right there, man. That was an awesome run.
The 12 did.
Beautiful run right there for the end of stage 2. Man, that was winding it down, folks. Here we go.
Your top 5 is Bad Martin, Clashing, Marley, Quarter Panel, and J. Well. Starting off 6th is Pittman, Phil's Fan, Lance Racing, Portal Guy, Kamikaze, Brewster Baker. Chummy is the first car, and he's 2 laps down. And then David the Bose is 3 laps down, and 13th.
Awesome stuff right there, folks. These guys have really been...
What a great job, and what a great pass for Bad Martin there with 1 lap to go.
Yeah,
pull off
he drove that car in that position.
Yeah, he was not trying to mess around there. But, you know, he was doing himself a great job just staying in contact with the 10 car to get that stage win. I mean, and he timed it perfectly. He waited till the last moment. Yep, he was doing something right. Yeah, here we go, folks. We're going to go ahead and start a green now. All right, here we go. Green flag start. Let's go ahead with the cranker up. We're on stage 3. Now that is what we're talking about, a restart right there, Mucka. What do you think, buddy?
I think that was great. And look the way Marley threw his car out there into the lead.
And he was like, I gotta go, I gotta go, and he did it from the drop of the green flag. What an amazing job he did, really getting that car to do exactly what he was looking for it to do. But meanwhile, we got 3 wide between.
And is now up there in the top 3.
Yeah, and Pittman is on a run right now. We're still on board Clashing. Here goes Pittman in second right now. Oh, man, 51 on the bottom, 10 on the outside. This battle is really heating up because, look, here comes the 8 car, that RCR Chevy. Phil's Fan looking low, looking high. He's trying to find an open door somewhere. 51 outside, 10 dive bombing on the bottom. Here we go. Trying to make it stick. Pittman still looking good in that second spot, but looking for a run on the 12. Again, we have the Penske Ford right there, trying to keep his run. But here comes the 51, ducking underneath the 18. 18 outside, trying to hold his own. Oh, look at possible little car. Oh.
Caution is out.
Caution out. Oh man, that was tight, folks. That was extremely tight. Great battle right there. Looks like we still have Marley in that P1. Got the 18 that gives Toyota Pittman rookie in that second spot. Onboard Clashing is now in that 10th, in that third spot in a 10 car. Bad Martin in the 51. The Go Fast Ford. He is in the 4th spot right now. Followed up top 5 is going to be Phil's Fan. Nice in that 8 car. That RCR Chevy round up the top 5. Looked like 6th spot would be the 48 of Quarter Panel. Really showing some stuff today. I'm pretty stoked with him. JWoww in that 7th spot. Oh, looks like we have a bunch of takers coming onto pit road. There goes our, let's see, lap down car getting a lap back. We are on pit road now with clashing. So we're going to see the pit crews go to work, see what they're going to do for their drivers and their teams right now. It's all on their shoulders because every spot matters here. Well, you know, especially on these restarts, last stage, everybody's in a hurry, like even more so than the beginning of the race. Patience are wearing thin, you name it. All right, here we go. Battle out of pit road here. Looks like we have some pit strategy getting done.
Looks like the 18 to come out front. Was that 18 or?
No. It looks like Bad Martin out front.
The 88 at Kamikaze.
Oh yeah, the 88. The 88's second.
Yep, we got a little pit strategy action happening here. 88 at Kamikaze in that Hendrix. So I don't know, did he do some kind of two-tire stop of some sort? I mean, he was a 10th place qualifying car, so we're going to see what kind of adjustments, what kind of strategies are going to work in his favor. We're going to leave it on board now with clashing. Looks like we have the field rolled up and slowed up, and we're about ready to drop the hammer on this green flag. Stage 3, about halfway through, folks. These boys getting it done. Going to show us some more amazing racing. Okay, we're getting lined up here.
Got one more to go. We got a car still on the backstretch catching up with
Copy
the
that. One more to go, folks.
Can we get a lap count there, True?
We are 90 of 134. 90 of 134. So we have
40 laps.
more to go.
Yeah, we got 45 laps remaining, guys. So we still got a little bit of a race ahead of us. Some strategies to be undertaken. And, man, hopefully some amazing racing. Because this 45 laps is going to count down real quick with the race pace that it's been going off tonight. All right, looks like
I'm really liking the color scheme of the new pace car. The only problem I see is it's not a Ford.
I don't see a problem with that. What are you talking about? Well, no.
If everybody would have chose my paint scheme, it would have been a Ford. But they went with the B vote.
No.
So
Well, nobody liked the banana yellow pace car.
hey, it was bright. All right, we're going green, fellas.
All right, folks, here we go. We're dropping this hammer on this green flag. You see the restart zone right there. They're coming to it. All of it, around it, and they're gone. Green flag. Front row racing B team. Stage 3. About middle of it-ish. Coming up to middle of it. And these boys wouldn't know because they're all over each other right off the start, trying to gain every position they can. 88 a Kamikaze. Loose into the bottom. 3 wide now for the lead. Marley trying to battle it out in the middle there. 10 car clashing, looking low, trying to stay low. Meanwhile, you got the 62 of J-Wow. Look like he's getting himself a run. Possible 4 wide. They thought better of it. Stacked 2x2 though. Pittman still on the outside in the 18 Gibbs Toyota. Marley, still in charge. 3 wide. What? Caution?
Another caution.
Oh.
Caution.
Oh no, Mutt. You always say it. And we all know it. Yep. Woo, that was looking good. 3 wide for the lead. Yeah, give me some more of that.
I have a feeling we're going to have at least another one coming up here shortly.
We're going to find out. I know that.
This might be a time for some pit strategy. Take 2 tires. We're going to get a bunch of positions on the field. And keep your fingers crossed for a caution.
Oh, we got some takers and fakers there. Yeah. Let's see what's going to happen. Look at that. The 10. He wants that clean air. He's been doing himself a great job clashing. Just killing it in the leaf filter Chevy. "43 laps remaining of this race, folks. We're in stage 2. Clashing up there, pacing right along. See our left turn pace car up there, taking command and control of the race, waiting for everyone to get back up, formed up, and we're gonna send these guys fast again. Got some again a bunch of takers on pit road. Now, what would have been your call, Muck? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, you know me, Tron. 4 freshies any chance I get.
Even though that looks like these guys have been, it's been hard to pass. I mean, all these cars seem really fast,
yeah,
with a lot of control.
Fresh tires are everything here. Basically, at any track, tire is huge. Especially on a 3-time tire where anytime you get a chance to get those 4 stickies, you get them.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I'm along that. Yeah, I'm definitely there.
Look who's starting in second though. That's 62.
That's right.
Yeah, we've seen he's had a fast car, but his car seems to fall off there at the end of the fuel run. So maybe he's hoping for another caution.
Yeah, well, we got some new takers out forward though. Look, we got the 47, the 34, 47 a Portal guy, 34. That's Chummy. Yeah.
Those guys have been running towards the back of the pack, so good gamble for them to stay out and see what happens. But
he's made up 2 laps within the last 3 cautions.
Yeah, this is excellent news for the lap down cars, keeping everybody on that lead lap. But it's not like they're having much trouble with it right now because everybody's running super fast.
We have still 1 car a lap down of David, I believe. He's still 1 lap down.
He was 3 laps down. So he's making progress.
So
Chummy was 2 and he was 3, and both of them's about back on the lead lap almost. But we're going green this time, fellas.
All right, so Mac knows he still has potential to get himself some points. Here we go, green. Flashing right there on the bottom, 62 outside. Here we go. First 4 cars stayed out. The rest of them look like they got them tires. Going to see what they have to offer here. Okay, everyone getting up to speed. Here we go. 47 looks like he's trying to get up there. Stay in contact with these leaders. The more they can stay in this draft, the better. Here they are, side by side, 62 and 10.
Looks like we got a little contact.
Ooh, 3 wide.
47 in the middle.
Oh man, here we are looking in. We have 3 wide. Everyone looking for position. Road up and slowed up. Whoa, fanning out. Trying to get it done.
Oh my lord, almost 5 wide there.
Look at this pack right here, folks. All up in the middle of this thing. Side by side, 2 by 2 by 2, all the way back. You got, contact, wall action, car sideways. Woo! There goes that lap that David DeBose needed.
Caution is out.
I can imagine. We saw cars sideways into the wall, all kinds of stuff. Hope everybody's okay.
Like I said, Tron, cautions breed cautions.
Yeah, that's a firm, sir. Look at this. These guys are battling up pretty good, man. But yeah, the patience are wearing thin. We got guys out there with some, different pit strategies. Everyone's trying to get something.
You might want to have to stop and get some fuel in that pace credit or two.
You might want,
it's looking like that, ain't it?
All right, let's rotate around. Let's see who's going to get some tires and who's not. We are on board the pace car right now. True Death sporting us around. Assuming the command of the race. He's going to get everyone woed up and slowed up. Muckus, pit road's open?
I believe they should be open this time.
All right. Pit road should be open. We're going to see some takers. You see David right there. DeBose. We got to figure out how to say his last name, though. DeBose.
I was calling him David Dubai for a while.
I love it. Well, it's not nearly as bad as Portugal. So, I mean,
Portugal,
hey.
Yeah.
Great run by all these guys so far. Really proud of everybody. Look like we do have some guys staying out. The 18, the 12, and the 88 of Kamikaze. Staying out again, but we got a lot of takers on pit road. You got clashing this time, that 10 car and the 62. Both of them getting them tires, getting them fuel, all that good stuff. So we're going to watch them get out of pit road here, get up to speed, collect up on the rest of this field. Then you see the 3 cars that did stay out.
I'm interested to see how this pays out for the 18 and 12.
Yes, very much so. Look at this. Little 3 wide action with the pace car. Sweet, cool. Yeah, well,
we should be in like 39 to go, something like that. By the time we go green.
We have 35 to go.
35 to go.
Okay, so we're winding down. Super excited.
So right now they can make it on one more pit stop if they go green, which I have a feeling they're not going to.
Well, right now, folks, looks like everyone's starting to get wound back up. We are under caution. This race brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Realty. They're all over the world. So again, if you look them up, probably know them. They're one of the first biggest sponsors so far of Left Turn Broadcasting. You'll see a lot of their contact information up here while we're under break, by the way. You'll see Kyle Perhack. He is one of their head representatives. So any kind of questions, comments, concerns you may have about selling or buying a home, give him a call. All right, so we're starting to line up right now, folks. Getting back, coming out of caution, getting the rest of the field lined up, sorted out. You can go back green. Coming up, we still got another pit stop or two before this. Whoop. Coming in hot. All right, how we looking down there, True?
Looks like everybody getting checked in, and I'm about to dip off, and they're going green.
Copy that. All right, folks, here we go. Green flag is upon us.
Pittman with it.
And we are all kinds green, super green. We gone.
What a great start for Pittman.
Pittman out front, and he's gone, man. He's going to try to check out as fast as he can, get ahead of these dudes. He knows how fast a lot of these cars are. So the more that he can check out, the better off he's going to be. He's doing a fine job of it so far. Great run by Pittman in that Toyota Gibbs. That Toyota putting on quite a show and showing his strength out there. Here comes that Penske Ford, though. Here comes Marley, got himself a nice little hot rod. And the 62 is in suit. Here comes Clashing also, clashing around up that top four. He's now got a hold of that draft. Look for him to start making some moves. He's not going to stay back there long. 48 loose into the bottom.
Into the wall. Looks like we have a couple of cars spinning around back there.
Patience
the 48 of quarter panel was just loose and lost it.
Oh no. Patience are running thin. Here we go. Pim, no flip cam. 3 wide. Stretch it in there. Caution's out. Copy that. All right, folks. So one more caution, another restart. Get these boys formed up, lined up, and gone again.
That is not what Pittman wanted to see right now.
No, absolutely not. He wanted to check out and be gone and be done with this thing. All right,
kind of shortening up this third stage with these cautions. So
it is in a means for them, but you know, again, they really need to try to get those runs in. I mean, because right now we're looking at 30 laps to go. They're still going to need another pit stop.
Looks like the 10 and the 62 have stayed out.
Stayed out again. Now, do they have? What are we? No, they pitted. That's right. They just came out of pits. That's right. All right, so we have some of the two fastest cars on track today, which was the 10 car and the 62. That's Clashing and JWoww.
JWoww.
Man, we got one heck of a race coming up. These guys' patience is wearing thin, folks. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. If they're going to have something similar for us in stage 1 and 2, that was an epic racing. Right now, the patience have wore thin a little bit, so guys are trying to go. All kinds go.
So for Tron, for those folks out there that just missed it,
yeah,
you were saying something about I can't remember. You said Keith something for Century 21, or was it Keith?
Oh yes. So Left Turn Broadcasting. This whole race is brought to you by Century 21, which is our the hometown realty, and they are all over the world and you get that hometown style of service. But again, you get it everywhere. So you got Kyle Perhack is one of their main representatives. So any questions, comments, and concerns you may have about selling or buying a home, give him a call. Throw him an email, whatever you might do. Hopefully he can sort something out for you, and give you a little insight on what you may be looking forward to. And of course, if you're looking for anything over here in Pismo Beach, we got you covered, buddy. All right, so we got all kinds of fun stuff over here. But yeah, if you need anything, give us a call. They're great stepping on board. So stoked to have Century 21 sponsoring Left Turn Broadcasting and doing what they do. Just fantastic. They're just opening up a huge door for a multitude of more sponsors and for this thing to really grow.
So if I was looking to buy a house in Jonestown, Indiana, I could call Century 21?
That's affirmed, sir. Yep, they're everywhere. We got a mad echo. There we go. Yep, and you can get everywhere. So look them up online, Century 21. And here we go, folks, green. Coming back green. 10 car getting the launch for the 51s all over them. Trying to get something done here, get his mad run, because we are coming down to the wire on this race. We're inside the 30. That's a football thing too. Yeah.
Look who's back up in 5th.
Oh yeah. Yeah, got the pitman right there, the 18 Toyota Gibbs. Look like he's trying to fight. Got a massive battle going on right there. Rotate back just a little bit. Clashing still leading that race, trying to get this thing done. He's doing a fantastic job. Right now we are on board. Marley in that 12, in that Penske Ford. Great battle, great run. He's trying to, look at that. Pitman trying to close the door right there. He does. All right, awesome battle. There's still 2, 3 wide there to look around. Oh, 51 on the bottom here. Bad Martin. He'll go ahead and show his stuff. Going for that lead, possibly. We're getting there. We're getting there. There it is. 51 out of nowhere. Bad Martin got himself an amazing run off the 10 and the 62, and he's going to stick this thing on the bottom and see if he can make it stick. Rotating through center, the 10 is trying to block both runs. You must think this is Talladega. As these boys are driving like it right now. Look at them all stacked up. And meanwhile, while they're racing all tough and pretty hard right here, the rest of those 3 cars right there, the rest of the pack's going to start to catch up. You got even more cars up here battling now. Ten cars still under attack by the 51. 51 on the bottom. 62 of J-Wild moving up to the high side. Marley looking for something, getting a little loose contact. Oh! 8 car into the wall. RCO Chevy toast with the most. Woo! Pretty sure that might be a caution.
Yeah,
what do you think?
It is.
Okay. I don't know. It had a feeling, you know, it had one of those similar tones of a caution. You know, car going flying into the air, crashing into the wall. I wasn't sure, but it had a familiar tone to it. Yeah, a little bit. Man, it's a great run right here. These guys are really showing their stuff up here. Now, these leaders are not liking this ever. Because, the top cars are all similar in pace, especially on their short runs. So this is going to create the crazy style of finishes that we're all loving so much. I guarantee you there.
Looks like we got everybody on the pit road this time.
Yep.
I would assume so, because it is coming down to the end of the race. These boys say, give me anything, give me everything. They don't care. Man, they want them for fresh feel goods. They want just enough fuel to get them to where they need to go. Because right now we're at 25 laps remaining. The cars hold around 21 laps of fuel. The way how fast these guys are driving, probably 16 laps of fuel. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But, you know, they're not going to be able to make it the full run. I'm not sure if we're done with cautions yet. But, you know, we definitely know they're going to need one more stop down pit road.
And while we're in pit road, You know, I was thinking about buying a house in Muckinsville, Florida. Should I call Centuries 21?
Oh, of course, buddy. Are you kidding me? So, Century 21, proud sponsor of Left Turn Broadcasting. Can't go wrong. You see your contact here right over below me. I love it how Mucka keeps asking these glorious questions. But Century 21 Copper Accuracy's contact information, any kind of questions, comments, concerns you may have when it comes to purchasing or selling your home. Give them a call. They're all over the world, especially U.S. They got everything covered for you. They're a hometown realty group, hometown based in field, but all over the world. So contact them for anything you can possibly do there. Again, amazing sponsor. Stoked to have them aboard. Opening up whole new doors for Left Turn Broadcasting and all of our race leagues that are signed up. Going to be just one great year for all of us, I think.
That's right. You were talking about one more stop. There's 23 laps to go.
Okay.
A field run usually consists of 20 laps. Now the fuel strategy comes into play.
Mm-hmm. If it stays green,
3 laps and not pit.
Yeah, but how much?
Stays green. If it stays green.
How much are you going to count it staying green? And do you really want to back off from the leaders and potentially not go green, and then now you're stuck in the back? I mean, my thought process when I'm on track is go, 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 and look at these boys going. They're gone, man. Put the hammer down. Yeah, this is for the Gustos. Great battling right here. Marley in the 6th spot. What was that?
Another caution out?
Yeah, another caution is out.
Oh, man. Okay, now these boys need to calm down. Everybody needs to get settled in their seats. This race is not going to win itself, and it's not going to win itself under caution. So these boys need to calm down. I know they're getting riled up here, and they need to, give each other a little bit of room. Let them get up to speed. Let them get those cars up and going. They're throwing down some amazing racing, stage 1 and 2, and they're starting to fall a little short here on stage 3. Again, these are those patience and the driver etiquettes that are super
cars
crucial.
that just pitted that's in the back. Do they stay out or do they pit? Or do the leaders stay out? That's the question.
Yeah, well, I think everyone's going to want to go, because if everybody pits right now, they know that if it goes green, then everybody can make it.
We got one to stay out.
Okay, so hopefully he has the gas to go. That's the 18 of Pittman. Toyota Gibbs stayed out. Looks like we have another taker. Let's go on board here. Looks like Brewster Baker stayed out as well. So we have the 18 car that Gibbs Toyota, Pittman, a rookie. And then we have Brewster Baker in the 4 car that's Stuart Haas Ford. These are the only 2 cars that entire field stayed out. See what happens. All right, and so we are, again, coming to. We're going to get our lap count here in a moment, but we are going to be well within the range of these boys being able to finish this thing. We're at, get a quick notification here.
So that's right. We got to go one more. Lap count, we have 20 laps to go, exactly 20 laps.
Copy that. All right, 20 laps to go,
when
folks.
When we go green, it'll be 19 laps to go because we've got 2 cars still coming out of pit. Got to let them get up with the field. So we got to make one more lap under caution, and then we'll go green.
So still sketchy in that fuel window, everybody. We're not sure exactly how that's going to go down, but again, these guys need to be able to make it around the track first. We're on board the left turn pace car right now, True That Driving. Lining up all of our cars right now. Let's get a nice little back view of them. So we got one more lap around, folks.
They just got bunched up.
And then we are dropping this green.
Yeah, if they would have went green right there, then the last 2 cars would have had a major run on the back of the field.
Yep.
So we decided to go one more lap.
Yep. Make sure everything's good to go when it comes to our start. Make sure these boys are all formed up, lined up, and everybody's ready. Again, this is wearing down. We got a couple new guys in here trying to make their way, and then of course we got a lot of guys here fighting for some points. We got a few cars who stayed out. Got the 18 to Pittman. He's been fighting up there, you know, in that top 5 pretty much all day. You have Brewster Baker on the outside in that 4 car, that Stuart Haas Ford, that's been, you know, been hanging out in the back. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this 4 car being out there on older tires with a potentially slower car, if you will, to start this race off. So here we go. Green flag, dropping it. And we're on board earlier, Pittman right now. That 18 gives Toyota, gonna show his stuff up there. Hope you don't, hope that hot rod doesn't get so hot he melts them M&Ms right off the paint. Because right now he's trying to light this thing on fire. And here comes a 48 fast like right there, quarter panel. Mad run around the 4 car. Richard Baker high to the outside. Drifting back just ever so slightly. Let's go on board that 4 car right now as he's in the midst of all of this. Here comes the 10 car. Here comes the 62. You got J-Wow and Clashing both looking for something. Got the 88 right there. 12 car makes it through. He's now in that 3rd place. Brewster holding strong on the outside though. Good for him. Good run. Trying to make something happen. 62 underneath the 4. Making it stick, holding the bottom line. Gonna have to challenge him again through 1 and 2. Great run. Like Brewster looking low.
Brewster Baker drove it in deep.
Woo!
Gave Marley the old, I'm here. Here's my quarter panel. I'm coming low.
And definitely pushed him tight, but he was able to maintain, no problems. Still looking, still searching. There it is, pushing up a little bit. 10 car trying to hold it up top. Brewster going back down, collecting the 62. Trying to find himself a run. Minimize the damage. He looked like he did a really good job. That, uh-oh, a little more contact by the 62. We got cars around the 8 RCR Chevy. Oh, man.
That's going to bring out another car.
Yeah, that's going to bring out the caution. Oh, yeah. Rough racing's right there. And you see what happened there, folks, is that, again, you had one of those slower paced cars started themselves up on the front there as they try to maneuver through. Everyone, it does it, accordion affects everything and stacks everybody up. Pretty good stuff, though, going on. All right, so for everybody just tuning in, might miss a little bit of the race prior. We had some amazing 2x2, 3 wide at 4 times 4 wide in stage 1 and 2. Everyone's patience is wearing a little thin in stage 3, but man, these guys are really getting it done. We're under caution right now. Pace car's out on track. Gonna collect the rest of the field here. See who's gonna be the takers, who's gonna be the fakers, and who's gonna be the one who actually benefits from all of this. So lots of strategies going down. You got some damaged cars out there. You got a good 15 laps still left. Get some tires, get some fuel, whatever you need for the end, and then light her up and see what she has. Yeah, then of course we do have our leaders who's staying out. So again, strategies to be played. And all of this crazy stuff, again, brought to you by Century 21, Home Realty, all over the world, the U.S. If you have any kind of questions, comments, concerns of buying a house, selling a house, anything like that, call my man over here, Kyle Perak, right here. Got himself all lined up.
I was just thinking about buying a vacation home in Marleysville, Virginia. So maybe I'll give him a call.
Yeah, I would, man. I would. Honestly, he'll get you lined up, and he will find the perfect agent for you if it's out of his areas. But again, he will look and search and give you any kind of just questions, anything you might have about the processes of buying or selling. You know, anything to you know, because again, that's a really stressful and huge endeavor to go through in life. It's actually the biggest purchase of most people's lives. So again, that is it's a great sponsor. Great to have them on board, sponsoring Left Turn Broadcasting and all of our leagues here. Just opening up a whole new door. Okay, we are still under caution. Looks like the rest of the field is making their way back around the track. We are lining up, forming up. We got one more to go, and then we're going to set these jokers green. I mean, like, real green, super green, all kinds green in this one.
Do you think if we crank it up here, they might go green for the rest of the time?
I wouldn't see why not. I wouldn't see why not. We're gonna do a cranker upper on this next one. We're gonna go really loud. We're gonna shake everything from coast to coast. Okay, we're gonna start here at the West Coast. We're gonna shake it all the way through, out the main door for the studio, down the street, down the highway, all the way across, and then we're gonna reach Connecticut here in a minute, which is where my man Mucka is at right now. So we got East Coast, West Coast coming at you, all kinds crazy. All right, here we go, folks. Everyone's lining up right now. We're rolling them up down the back stretch. It's going to get interesting. Mucka's going to go ahead and give us that command when it comes down for that green. Can't wait. And I'm sure the rest of you are in the same boat I am right now. Working our way around through the field. All right, we are on our leader now, which is quarter panel, and now 48. Let's see what's going to happen. Mucka?
We agree. Crank it up.
You got it. I think it may have worked there, Mud.
Yeah, my pictures are shaking up a lot over here.
These guys are on it.
Sometimes it takes something out of the ordinary. You get these guys to run right.
Oh, I get it, man. Well, I know one thing. They probably felt that cranker upper from their cars on the track, man. Because that thing was going, dude. And here they come like a freight train on the outside.
That 18 is strong. He is maintaining the lead right now.
Yeah, but he's got himself all kinds of company, and they're about ready to split him. 10 looking outside. That's clashing. He's been doing himself one fine job in that leaf filter Chevy, maintaining a lot of the pace of this race and sticking out there in the front of it in that clean air. And right now, a little wiggle loose in that draft of the 18 that gives Sawyer that rookie of Pittman. Still maintaining, trying to get the pinch move to the 51, trying to pin him down there. Doing a great job, wrote up his efforts and his run, but slowed him up as well. Drag race down the front stretch. Oh man! 51 takes it, drifts out in front of him, closes the door on the 18. The 9 gets there, boxes him in. He is surrounded, folks. 2 by 2, and he's stuck in the middle. Ain't going nowhere. Looked like one of the police chases that you see on TV. All the police boxed him around. He's trying to run from them. Ain't gonna happen. They're gonna put a whole new meaning to pit move here in a second. To that 18 car Pittman. On himself a great run though, fighting for that top spot. All these leaders right there with 9 car Lynch comes out of nowhere in that Napa Chevy. Look at him go, Hendrick power right there at its best. Woo! Woo! Look at the 10 and the 62. They got themselves one mad run going on right there. The 10 was about to drive that car for the 62. He was on that bumper, pushing him tough. We got some cars loose. Clashing to the wall inside. Maintains, saves it. That's driving right there, folks. Great talent on his part. Keeps it pointed the right direction. Only loses just a fraction of his pace on that race lead. He's gonna.
You got the 51 and the 62 trying the inside move.
Woo! We got some rubbing and got some little beating and bangings there. That pushed Pittman tight. 62 to his door there. More beating, more banging. Pittman to the dive underneath. Great move by the 18. That Toyota Gibbs is really trying to get something done. Toyota Camry looking fast, looking pretty strong, trying to find all kinds of room here. He's looking for the second spot. Here he goes. He's got a run on the 51, 62. Got a little contact, door shut. 3 wide, all kinds now. A little contact there to the 9. We are winding down this race, folks. Oh, man, and these leaders know it as well. The pressure's on.
4 wide for second place. 4
Holy,
wide.
Yeah, Batman. This is 4 wide, yeah! Get some, the 9 car, Lynch outside just doing the Larson action. You're looking at 3 to go, you wonder why the heat is up. They just put a blowtorch to the track. Everybody has hit the nitrous. Let's see who runs out of it first. Talent or nitrous or both. We're gonna find out here in just another 2 short laps, 2 to go, winding it down. Pittman doing everything he can to chase down that 51. 51's checking out. 3 wide right there. Oh! 9 car trying to get some right now. This is the best battle right here. Move a little more forward now to our race leader. We're coming up to our last lap. Clashing, the man who has been hard to beat all day, is now finding himself in the clutches of the 9 car of Lynch, that Napa Chevy, those two duking it out, allowing the 51 to pull and gap these guys. He's loving this. Huge smiles. There's no cautions. We're inside the 5. This is it, folks. Last lap. Who's going to get her done? All kinds. We're going to find out. 51 of Bad Martin. He is doing himself a fine job. He's going to go ahead and lead this thing in. Coming around out of 3 and 4. Last turn, last lap. We got to battle all kinds for second. Whoa! Great run by all of these guys. Woo! The 51 of Bad Martin takes this guy. The 10 comes in second. We got Bad Martin stage 1 winner, stage winner. He takes home the win. Clash in second. Lynch third. Quarter panel fourth. Pittman fifth, which is stage win. 6th is Phil's Fan. 7th is JWoww. 8th is Portal Guy. 9th is Kamikaze. And 10th is the 12 car of Marley. Oh my goodness! So he fell back. He's up there. 11th is Chummy. 4th is Bruce, or 12th is the 4 car Brewster Baker. 13th is the 17 of David DeVos. And then of course Ben and Mods is rounding it out with the blown motor. Ah, unfortunate. Mucka, what an awesome race. True. Great job with the push of the pace car for the car out of gas. Fantastic. Great teamwork all the way through. Exciting race. You guys, they all did a pretty good job. So let's go ahead and get our winners.
Great job with the 51 car to get his car back into race form after that loose car on stage 1.
What a run! What a run! I was super impressed by everybody. Man, so you got the fishing pole there, Mutt?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna throw it out and see who we get.
There you go. All right. Remember our race today: Bad Martin, Clashing, Lynch. Our top 3. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Want to make sure my results were there. Waiting for the final results, but Buck will have all those for us as well. Again, this entire race brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Realty, all over the world, especially the U.S. Questions, comments, concerns, anything like that about buying or selling? Give this man a call. He'll answer everything you need. Now we are waiting for our fishing line has been cast. Muck is reeling him in all nice and ginger-like, trying to snag him good. And we're gonna go to our race winner here. Let's go put him on the winner's circle, if you will, huh?
Bait is out. Let's see who bites. Looks like we have Mad Martin in first, but we're gonna wait for him towards the end. I'm gonna try to get Pittman over here too, to see what he has to say about everything.
All right, folks. Now you see we got concluded of the race, bringing in our race winner here and our podium drivers. Get them further quick little insight and interviews of how their race went, because man, what an amazing view it was from our seat, I guarantee you. Well, what seat? I haven't sat down since this whole thing started. You crazy? It's been, oh man, off the hook is what this thing has been.
Looks like we got our third place car of Lynch in.
Lynch, you got a copy.
What's up?
Oh, dude, look at you going at Hendrick Chevy, that 9 car, putting down some speed, some strength. You were in a fight of your life for a while, bud. Give us an awesome rundown of what happened in your car.
I went from the back to the front to the back and then to the front again. I had a good car tonight. Gotta thank Misfits. I gotta get my buddy Bertwood, who watches every stream, a shout out tonight.
And they were too. The 51, the 9, and the 40, they were going for them all. Eagles was shouting, everybody was shouting tonight, man. That was awesome. Very good run for all you guys. Again, the show that was put down, with that lead group especially, you guys had yourselves a group of anywhere from averaging 7 to like 9 cars, and everyone was just fighting together and side by side, transferring positions. Someone was outside, taking it low. I mean, how did you manage through all that?
Luck.
There you go. Well, you did a great job in your car tonight, bud. I mean, seriously, it looked like it handled nicely. It looked like you got it done. You had the long run. You had enough for the short runs. You were able to survive the cautions and come out with yourself in that top 3, buddy. Great points for you today.
Thanks, John.
No, pleasure mine, buddy. Great racing. Awesome job. All right, we got Clashing in here. Going for comms on Clashing?
We got comms with Clashing? There we go.
Clashing, my man, are you there?
Yep.
Dude, tell us about that leaf filter Chevy. That thing was just on fire, bro. I mean, you literally had an 8-second gap at one time from the entire field. You left everybody in your dust in stage 1. Stage 2, you had all kinds of company. Dude, you did a fantastic job holding those guys off, and then of course outrunning them in that first stage. Please, man, tell us what happened in your race, bud.
Stage 1, it was a nice race, clean. I got lucky second place. I think it was Marley and Martin. They were battling, so it allowed me to gap them. That got me to lead. Second stage, same thing, but Martin was able to pass me with about a lap or 2 to go. Good stage 1. And third stage was a show. Lots of interesting things that happened.
Was.
Yeah. But I'd like to give a shout to Pittman, JWoww, Bill's fan, for helping me build my car this week. If they aren't out there, like, I don't have them.
Well, it looks like you were holding it down pretty tough with what you had there today, man. Like, and that car was fast. You had the lines. You had that thing set pretty the entire run. I mean, and you're able to charge up through the field, so dirty air didn't really quite mess you up too much. You still had that power. You had that, and you had that agility. So again, you did a fantastic job. Awesome points for you today with that stage win, of course, and then of course your second place finish. Fantastic for points for you today.
Yeah, I really needed them points.
All right, well, hey, great run for you. Let's go ahead and get to our race winner there. Mucker, you got something for our race winner? You got him on board?
Actually, before we get to the race winner, I'd like to hear from Pittman. We got Pittman in the comments with us. Interested to see what he has to say about, his top 5 car, leading the pack, going back in the pack, coming back to the front. What do you got, Pittman?
Definitely, the first stage was a strategy thing. I knew I couldn't go push hard all race long because the car would not make 20 laps of fuel. So I was a little slow through the first stage, just to serve a little fuel to make sure I pull it off, and I did for the first stage win. Everybody else had to get last, next to the last lap almost. And second stage, I didn't have no strategy, just ride. Third stage, I had a strategy. It worked very well. It was good. I was on my way up. But my team, we have to build a little bit more chemistry. We were kind of fighting each other the last few laps, and we could have all been up there in front. But I do have a great, awesome teammate, like Clasher said. If it went for him and JWoww and Phil's fan and the rest of them, we wouldn't be where we're at now in our cars, because we're there every day, every hour, pushing each other.
Sounds like some amazing teamwork getting done over there in the B group for that Front Row Racing group. Like I said, and it shows. It shows. You guys were able to run next to, around, underneath, and outside of each other all race long. So very impressive work. Thank you so much for the commentating for your stage 1 win. That was pretty awesome there, bud.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, like I said, you put on one heck of a show. Keep it up on that great work, because again, like I said, you were my pick for today, and you did not disappoint by putting on that show.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You got it, buddy. My pleasure.
All
right, we got
Bad Martin. Bad Martin. Dude, what a race you had. It's been a while. It's been a while since you got that W, but you pulled it off today.
He has some unlucky ones before that.
Yeah. I noticed during qualifying you talked about your car being loose, and in the first stage where you just seemed to drop to the back of the field fighting what a loose car looked like. But it looks like you made some right adjustments in pit lane and were able to push that car all the way to the front.
Yeah, well, the first stage I was just trying to take it easy because I was on the same strategy as Pittman. I had enough gas, I just wanted to take it easy. Then I got behind my teammate, Venom there, and he lagged out, and I got a yellow bumper both ends. So I just kind of rode around the first stage. So it was tough. I mean, we had top 5 cars, but if Venom would have stayed, he was right there with us in speed this week. So I think he would get it out. It was a very good race. I mean, the end was a little pushy, just like normal. Everybody gets to pushing their cars past their limits. We had the cars to beat tonight. We just didn't show it until the end.
Yeah, it was a very unfortunate thing to see. Venomod's gonna get that blown motor right off the beginning of the race. I mean, he was actually my pick for this evening, and for that to be taken off, it was heartbreaking, because I know he had to be qualified up there in that top 5. Looked like he had something to go, but man, you had yourself a strong car all the way through. Look, you did some work through it, but you were battling side by side again, just like everybody, throughout that front of the field right there, who was the side by side, the 3 wide. I mean, how was your car in all of that air as opposed to when it got out in front? I mean, did you have plenty of control while you're racing through that field, trying to make your way up there, getting yourself in that catbird seat?
I think mine was the top 10% of the stable cars. There was a couple that once they got back to the draft, they were complaining it was really loose. Well, I made my car tight because there's only one person that's not going to have draft, and how often are you up there until you're at the end? So
that's firm.
And it was hard to pass Clash, and I was on his inside forever. It was like, come on, just let me clear him. Somebody give me a bumper, just push me past him.
Man, you guys did too. I mean, there's a lot of times when the 2 front runners would line up and start to pull a little bit, and once you guys started going that side by side, started putting on that show, the rest of the show got up to you. So our
plan was Lynch got out front there, and I told him in practice, I said, we were practicing, I was behind him, I said, we can finish like this, I'm fine. But he started to seem like he was drifting up towards the wall, and them 2 cars were coming. I'm like, stay down, I'll just keep pushing. It didn't work out so much. So
man, you had
top 3 for the Misfits.
Oh yeah. The Misfits did a great job when it comes down to their efforts today. Fantastic run for you guys. For you to come out here, put it on pole, and then come back and win it after all of that racing that we witnessed. Impressive work, my friend. Still leading the points. It's gonna sort out. So great run for you. Continue to run these points on these boys. See what's gonna happen for next week.
All right, appreciate it, Joe.
No, pleasure's all ours, man. You did a great job today. Thank you for the show.
Congrats, Martin.
Micah, what do you got for us for next week for Front Row Racing, huh?
We are going to Richmond.
Woo, dog! Yeah! I like me a short track every once in a while.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A lot of beating and banging, a lot of upset drivers, but it's going to be fun.
Man, I can't wait for that, because that's a driver's course as well right there. That's something you got to be up on that wheel on. So looking forward to that. You're going to be seeing those guys getting that done. We got the A-team running it on Friday, right?
Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry, on Sunday. We have
Sunday
the...
at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Okay,
and then the B group again running it again on Wednesday.
Now we
9 p.m. Eastern.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Thursday sessions that you have? You mentioned it earlier on the tutorial with quarter panel.
Yeah, we have on Thursday nights we have what's called the Development League. It's open to everyone. If you're looking to get into front row racing, that's your way in. Show up on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. And it's more of a tutorial. We have a lot of league drivers that show up just for some practice laps, but if you're interested, check us out, look up True Death, and we'll get you straightened up.
Yeah, you got a great program. Muff's been building this thing for a long time now. They're doing some amazing things on track, as you've seen, and just a lot of fun. Great group of people. So, again, can't go wrong, but we're not going to take up too much more of your time. Want to give one last shout out to our sponsor, Century 21 Home Realty Group. They are throughout the world and throughout the U.S. Any kind of questions, comments, concerns you may have, give them a holler. You know, we've got Kyle.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, go with it.
I was looking for a property in Scottyville, Pennsylvania. So Century 21 is the one to call, right?
Century 21 is the place to call. They're all over the U.S. and all over the world. So again, you basically will touch base, and Kyle can direct you to the exact persons that you would be contacting through Century 21, or maybe there's some questions that he can answer for you personally. So again, you have all the contact information there. Look him up on the website. They're an amazing sponsor, opening up new doors for Left Turn Broadcasting and all of our leagues. So just great stuff all the way through and through. Look forward to seeing them on board for a really long time, and of course adding more sponsors. So anybody out there who's looking for some sponsor time right here, want to get your name up on here and get me talking about you, I'd be more than happy about it. So give me a holler. Left Turn Broadcasting.
Like and subscribe.
Oh yes, everybody please like and subscribe. But anyways, just make sure you tune in. Hope you're having all kinds of fun. We really appreciate everybody showing up. Man, again, till next time, keep it pointed right direction, have some fun out there, and stay safe. We'll see you soon.